In this lesson, we're going to learn how to write a linear equation given a graph. We're also going to learn how to verify the equation we create by checking a point on the line. Recall that slope-intercept form, which is the equation of a line, is y equals mx plus b. Recall that the m is your slope, rise over run, and b is your y-intercept, the point in which it crosses the y-axis. In our first example, we have this line and we're going to find the slope first. Remember, you can find the slope using any 2 points on the line. So I could start with this point and go to this point. So I'm going to go up 1, so that's the rise, and then over to the right 2 units. So our slope is 1 over 2. We could also verify that we could go from this point to this point, up 1 and right 2. I also want to let you know that you could, let's change this color, you could start from this point and go to this point, and we could go up 1, 2 units, and to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, and our slope would be 2 over 4, which simplifies to the 1/2. So any 2 points can be used on the line, but I do encourage you to, when you start finding the slope, start with a point to the left and work your way to the right. Now that we have slope, we need to identify the y-intercept. The y-intercept is simply the point in which the line crosses the y-axis. So this is your y-axis. It's the axis that runs vertically. So this is the point, and this is point 0, -1. So our y-intercept, the value b, is -1. So we have our slope, up 1 over 2. We have our y-intercept, the b value, -1, and now we just need to put it together. So we're going to just fill in the blank. We're going to replace m with 1/2 and b with -1. So we have y equals 1/2 times x minus 1. Now that we have our equation established, let's check and make sure this is correct. We can do this by choosing any point or points on the line and plug in the x and y values to see if we get a true statement. So we're going to start with our first ordered pair here, -2, -2. We see that that crosses, that point is on our line. So we are going to substitute x with -2 and y with -2. So we're going to have -2 for y equals 1/2 -2 for x minus 1. 1/2 times -2, that's simply dividing by 2. That gives us -1 minus 1. -2 equals -2. This is true, so we are correct. But let's go ahead and try one more. This is our x value. This is our y value. We're going to plug it into the equation that we've created. Y is 0. X is 2 minus 1. 0, 1/2 times 2, that's simply 2 divided by 2, so that gives us 1. And we can see 1 minus 1 is 0. We have a true statement. So this point makes this equation true, and we can actually see that it is on the line right here. So our equation is correct. Now you guys try these.